Today I am reviewing the Z-Edge 34-inch curved gaming monitor. If at any time you'd like to explore this product for yourself and grab it at a great price, be sure to check the links below the video. This monitor features a 34-inch display with an ultra-wide 21:9 aspect ratio and a 1500R curve. That curve is a key factor here. In an ultra-wide, it really does make a difference because it keeps the edges of the display closer to your natural field of view. Instead of having to physically turn your head to see what is happening on the far left or right of the screen, the curve pulls those areas into your periphery. It creates a more cohesive, panoramic image that feels more natural for gaming and immersive media. If you're a fan of open-world games or simulations where you want to see as much of the environment as possible, the jump to 21:9 is something you will appreciate immediately. The resolution is 3440 by 1440, which is WQHD. This is the sweet spot for a 34-inch display. You get enough pixel density that text looks sharp and crisp, and games look detailed without demanding the kind of extreme GPU power that a 4K ultrawide would require. When you combine that resolution with the 165Hz refresh rate and a 1 millisecond response time, you get a motion experience that is incredibly fluid. Everything from moving your mouse cursor across the desktop to fast-paced action in a high-intensity game feels responsive and clear. You lose that blurry ghosting effect that used to be so common on earlier generations of large VA monitors. Speaking of VA technology, this monitor boasts a 3000:1 contrast ratio. That is significantly better than the typical 1000:1 ratio you get on most IPS panels. If you play games with dark, atmospheric settings or watch a lot of movies in a dimly lit room, those deeper blacks are going to make the image look much more impactful. The colors are decent, and while it might not satisfy a professional colorist who needs absolute DCI, P3 coverage for high-end video editing, it is more than vibrant enough for general gaming, content creation, and everyday office tasks. One of the features I find surprisingly useful on a screen this wide is the split-screen functionality, which includes picture-in-picture and picture-by-picture modes. Because the screen is so wide, it is basically like having two smaller monitors sitting side by side without the ugly plastic bezel running right down the middle. Being able to have a game on one side and a web browser or a chat window on the other is a massive productivity boost. It is a feature that feels a bit more like a power user tool, but once you get used to working with it, it is hard to go back to a standard 16:9 monitor. Connectivity is handled by two DisplayPort 1.4 ports and two HDMI 2.0 ports. Having 4 inputs in total gives you a lot of flexibility. You can easily switch between a primary gaming PC, a work laptop, and even a console without having to constantly unplug and swap cables. Just keep in mind that to get that full 165Hz refresh rate, you should definitely stick to the DisplayPort connection. HDMI 2.0 is perfectly capable for high resolution, but DisplayPort is really the native language of high refresh rate gaming monitors, and it is the most reliable way to ensure you are getting the full performance out of the panel. The physical design is what you would expect from a gaming monitor in this price bracket. It has a frameless bezel on 3 sides, which helps the display look modern and clean when it is sitting on your desk. There is some dynamic breathing lighting on the back, which is a nice aesthetic touch if your desk is positioned against a wall, as it can throw a bit of ambient glow behind the display. It is not going to provide full room bias lighting, but it adds a bit of flair that fits the gaming theme. Now, let's talk about the criticisms, because no monitor is perfect. The most obvious one with a panel this large and curved is the stand and the mounting setup. While it includes a standard VESA mount, the stock stand is functional but not incredibly adjustable. If you have a specific ergonomic setup, or if you prefer to have your monitor at a very particular height or angle, you might find yourself wanting to put this on an aftermarket monitor arm. Given that this is a 34-inch ultrawide, it is actually quite heavy, so if you do decide to use a monitor arm, make sure you double-check the weight rating to ensure it can support the size and the leverage of the curve. Another point to address is that because this is a 21:9 monitor, not every piece of software or every game is going to support that aspect ratio perfectly. Most modern games will fill the screen beautifully, but occasionally you will run into an older game or a specific application that will have black bars on the sides, or where the user interface might feel a little stretched or misplaced. This is just the reality of the ultrawide world. It is getting much better every year, but you should expect to do a little bit of tinkering with settings here and there to get things looking exactly how you want them. In terms of who this monitor is for, it is clearly aimed at the gamer who wants to move up from a standard display to something that offers a more cinematic experience. It is for the person who spends their time in RPGs, open-world adventures, or flight and racing simulators, where the wider field of view is actually part of the fun. It is also a fantastic choice for students or professionals who need to multitask and want to consolidate their desk setup into one screen rather than dealing with multiple monitors and cables. Who should avoid it? If you are a competitive gamer who strictly plays fast-paced esports titles where every single millisecond of latency is the difference between winning and losing, you might prefer a smaller, flatter 24 or 27-inch panel with an even higher refresh rate. The size and the curve of a 34-inch ultrawide are all about immersion, not about hyper-competitive, frame-perfect professional play. Also, if your primary workload involves very strict, color-critical creative work, you might find that you prefer a professional-grade flat IPS monitor. The build quality is solid, and for the price point, you are getting a very generous set of features. The combination of high resolution, a fast refresh rate, and that deep VA contrast is a really good value. You are not paying for expensive marketing, fancy logos, or software suites that you will never use. You are paying for the panel and the performance. It feels like a sensible, practical way to get into the ultra-wide gaming lifestyle without spending the kind of money that you would see for a high-end, top-of-the-line enthusiast screen. When setting this up for the first time, take a few minutes to dive into the settings menu. You should make sure that you have actually enabled the 165Hz refresh rate in your Windows display settings, because sometimes it defaults to 60Hz, and you won't even realize you are missing out on the speed until you fix it. Also, take some time to calibrate the brightness and contrast. Out of the box, it might be a bit too bright or too saturated for your specific lighting conditions, but the menu is easy enough to navigate that you can get it dialed in just right in about 5 minutes. I also recommend doing a quick pixel test once you get it set up, which is something you should do with any new monitor. Just look for any dead pixels or backlight bleed. It is just a good practice to ensure everything is perfect while you are still within the return or exchange window for a new product. In most cases, you won't find any issues, but it is better to be safe. If you are currently using a 1080p 60Hz monitor, the jump to this Z-Edge will feel quite large. The extra horizontal space alone will feel like a massive upgrade for your productivity, and the motion clarity of 165Hz is going to make your computer feel like it has been upgraded in ways you didn't even expect. It really changes the way that games feel, and it makes simple things like browsing the web or working in a spreadsheet feel more fluid and comfortable. The monitor is flicker-free, which is great for those of you who work at your desk for long periods. You don't realize how much the subtle flicker of a bad monitor affects your eyes until you switch to a display that is properly flicker-free. After a full day of work or a long evening of gaming, you will definitely notice that your eyes feel less fatigued. That is a small detail, but it is one of those things that proves the monitor is designed with the user's long-term experience in mind. One of the nice things about this specific model is that it doesn't try to look like a spaceship. Some gaming monitors are so covered in aggressive plastic shapes and bright, non-removable LEDs that they look ridiculous in a professional environment. This monitor has a fairly understated look. It fits in well on a desk whether you are in a brightly lit office or a dark bedroom, which makes it a more versatile choice for most people's homes. Is it worth the money? If you look at the specs, 34 inches, WQHD resolution, 165Hz, 1 millisecond, and that nice 1500R curve, it sits in a very competitive space. You are getting a lot of performance for the dollar. It is a functional, capable machine that delivers the ultra-wide experience very well. It doesn't have any hidden gimmicks or weird quirks that make it difficult to use. It just works. If you are looking to treat yourself to an upgrade that makes your PC gaming experience more immersive and your desktop workspace more functional, it is a very solid candidate. At the end of the day, a monitor is the window into everything you do on your PC. Spending a little extra on a 34-inch ultrawide is an investment in your own enjoyment of your computer. You look at that screen for hours every single day, so having something that is sharp, fast, and wide is an upgrade that you will actually appreciate every single time you sit down at your desk. Whether it is for the productivity benefits of having multiple windows open or just to get lost in a massive, beautiful game world, the upgrade to a monitor like this is something most people feel is worth the effort once they make the switch. Just be prepared to adjust to the size. It is a big piece of hardware, and you might need to rearrange your desk to make sure you have enough room for the stand. Once you get it positioned, and once you get used to the width, you will find that it is one of those purchases that makes your setup feel truly complete. It is a well-engineered display that gives you the performance you need for gaming, the utility you need for work, and the immersion you need for entertainment. It is hard to find a fault with it that outweighs the benefits it brings to your desk. If your system can handle the resolution, it is an easy recommendation for anyone who has been waiting for the right time to pull the trigger on a curved ultrawide.